How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to talk about the value of a first class plane ticket and if you should ever pay for an upgrade like this. Recently I went to Disney World and I paid for most of the trip with credit card churning points. Now I used the American Express Delta Sky Miles card and I churned that one and I got about 50,000 points in it. I could have paid for a round trip ticket with 30,000 points, 25 to 30,000 points or so, but instead I found a really cheap deal for a first class ticket for about 46,500 miles. Now this happened to be a really good deal, and if you ask me how the heck I got it, I basically fiddled around with the website enough that at one point it did not give me the special deal and I had to get a first class on a different one, and somehow it also got me first class in other trips, other leg of the trips that wasn't first class for some reason. It was really weird, and I had to go through the website several times in order to obtain this. Normally the first class ticket would have costed me about 80 to 100,000 points instead, which was something I did not have at the time. So even in points value wise, if you upgrade from coach to first class, it's likely going to cost you somewhere between 3 and 4 times the amount of points as in coach. Now I went back to check out how much roughly the actual dollar amount I would have had to spend to get the same kind of ticket, and it turns out that coach tickets to Orlando from SFO is $300 or so, $280, $300. But the same first class ticket costs about $1,200. This is in the range of 3x to 4.5x. So it comes down to this: if you actually have to pay real money to upgrade, I wanted to know, was the trip worth it to pay 3 or 4 times the amount? Was the luxurious part of it worth it? Was the extra space worth it? Was anything worth it? So my basic conclusion from actually having tried coach and also first class was that, well, it is nicer, and I would think I would probably pay about 50% more, not 3 to 4 times more for a first class seat. For me, it's a little different because I'm somewhat of a skinny person. I do not need that wide of a space. I had about 6 inches extra space on the side, and if I sit in coach, I fit comfortably in there. However, you're not playing all this elbow wrestling with the neighbor or anything. In first class, you have your own little armrest thing to yourself. So the whole purpose of this video is really to go through first class, show you what it's like as compared to coach, because when I was riding in coach, every single time they kind of do this to you on purpose or something. You're waiting in line at the terminal and they go, oh, first class priority seats or something, board first. So then you end up watching these people, apparently I guess they're rich people or something, and then you watch them board first, and then you also watch them exit the plane first. They have all this luxurious things, and sometimes I wonder, well, how much different is it when you do sit in this first class? The rest of this video is going to concentrate on showing you exactly what the difference is in the airplane itself. Now, what I immediately notice is that anyone at the counter, once they find out that you're first class, they treat you completely different. It's like a total switch. They go, oh, I didn't know you're first class. Oh, let me help you do this and do that. But is that in itself worth 3 to 4.5 times the amount for the ticket cost? I personally think it's not, just to, get people to swoon over you and just kind of go, oh, give you priority, everything basically. So this is pretty neat. When you board first class, you get sky priority, you board in front of everybody else. I can get used to this, I guess. I don't know if I can afford to buy these tickets straight up, but that's how it is. Check it out. Morning. Morning.
Hello.
Hi.
I'll be 22.
So you see the seat has about 8 inches in front of my knees over here. Here are some earbuds. They're pretty cheap and they're pretty tingy sounding. Salt and pepper. Yep, I tried them. This is a bland meal, by the way. I had these, I think they're sweet potatoes. A media console. Here is one of the blankets, Heavenly Weston. I hear they don't really wash those after every single flight. I'm plugging in my 130 watt AC adapter. It turns off because it overloaded. It seems like it does that for all of them. Here I'm heading into the restroom, the first class restroom right behind the pilot seat. Turn it on, lights turn on. The water is actually warm in there. Foam soap.
Nice. They have these blue lights in here.
The blue water in the toilet is also blue. I think this is just a coat hanger. I'm not gonna touch there, but okay, so this is like a baby seat thing, women's stuff, another cabinet with nothing in it. I almost broke that napkin dispenser, and here's some lotion. It smells really good, by the way. This laptop rocks back and forth. You think they would make that a little bit better? Oats and honey. This was delicious. And I got a Bloody Mary. Here's the salad. And tasted not bad. It was a pretty short flight, so I was surprised that they even served a salad in this, 2-hour flight. The bread that goes with my salad. Yep, they really should soften up the butter. Oatmeal raisin cookie, which was not bad. As you can tell from my expression, it was not bad. And this flight had no entertainment console. It was 2 hours long. Relatively shorter flight, but yeah, there's a time lapse of the landing into SFO. What is interesting is you can see that little thing come up to the door, and this is the BART. This is the air train to BART, and we're back. Thanks for watching this perspective. It's really just to offer you what it's like to be in first class without actually having to pay for it. For me, I paid for it with points. I paid double the amount of points, but going forward, I probably will not pay the double amount of points just to get into first class, because I would rather go to more places and just sit in coach. Don't forget to give me a like on this video, comment down below. Let me know if you've ever tried first class and if you think the same thing. If you're interested in supporting my channel, check out my Audible link down in the video description below. I have a Patreon over here, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you get a new notification whenever I upload a brand new video. Thanks for watching.